Hello, the purpose of this video today is to go through the store module in the i21 software. As you can see, we selected store on the left-hand side, which is all your modules for i21. Once we're in that module, what you can see is we have several different activities. We can do register update files, we can process checkouts, we can do markup markdowns. We also can maintain the price book. We can do mass inventory changes, we can do promotions, we can do retail price adjustments. We also have a maintenance file where we can do cigarette rebate programs. We can generate that rebate file. We can send it over to RJ Reynolds and also Philip Morris. We also have several reports. We have a checkout, a transaction journal. We have department summaries. We have fuel summaries. We have item movement reports. When a store manager logs in, the first place that they're going to go is to this checkout menu. Okay, as you can see, this shows all of our checkouts. It just kind of gives you a brief snapshot of different things of sales totals, taxes, method of payments, deposits, etc. As you can see, we have different statuses. We have an open status, which is just a brand new checkout that's ready to be processed. We have the manager verified status, which is just where the manager has gone through, processed the checkout and send it to the home office. We also have the postage status, which is where the home office actually has processed the checkout. Okay. As you can see, we also have manual checkouts and we have automatic checkouts. We prefer that you pull in your checkouts using the automatic method. Honestly, this will kind of save for errors. Manual checkout, of course, is always available where you can manually enter all of the data. For today's demonstration, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through this open checkout. We'll go ahead and bring it up by just double-clicking on it. On a manual checkout, when you go and you select new, you will select your store number. We will have this defaulted for the manager store. You'll see the checkout date. You can enter a shift number if you have that. And then you have the option here to select manual or automatic. Again, we recommend automatic, but you can select manual. Let's go ahead and look at that open checkout we were just talking about so we can kind of show the process once it comes in. All right, again, we have our store number, our checkout date. You can see that it's automatic. And this shift close date, when you're going to create a new checkout, you'll be able to select that from the drop down. And those are the checkouts that are processed from the register to the i21 software. Once we have our checkout in front of us, you can see where we have total sales, total tax, method of payment. We have this little breakdown right here. We can show our deposit. And then obviously we have not processed this checkout yet because we have a cash over short of $4,400. So we'll kind of go through the checkout itself now. We have department totals. Okay, and this shows everything that's coming down from the register. So you have your register sales amount. You are able to manipulate these numbers. If you change these numbers, as you can see, it'll highlight the row. So you're going to be able to see if anybody has made a change to that from coming in from the register sales amount to what the total amount should be. So it's going to be green if you go up. If we kind of edit it down, you'll see that it'll turn to yellow. Okay, we also have our pump totals. This comes in from the register as well. We have our amount, our quantity. It does calculate an average price. We have payment options. These are our method of payments, whether it be a paid out or a credit card or check, cash sales. As you can see, it comes in here. Again, the same thing where you go and you can edit it, you will still see that it has been manually edited. We have the ability to enter customer charges. We have an example here. Customer payments on accounts as well. Our sales tax totals come in from the register. It's showing our GL account. We have our taxable sales and our total tax for our sales tax, our non-sales tax items. This is where we'll enter the deposits. So we can do it by cash, coin, and total cash. A lot of people are just entering it as total cash. We have our total deposit here. We could enter non-sufficient fund check memos if we wanted to. Here we have our item movements. Okay, this pink area is showing UPCs that are not in the price book currently. Okay, so we'd have the ability to go ahead and we could add those in. If you scroll down a little bit, we can see that we have the UPC, we have the item description, we have the quantity sold, it calculates an average price, shows you a gross sales. We also would have markup, markdowns. We could look at a post preview. This post preview is just going to show us the general ledger accounts that everything is going to hit. And that's because we have this pink items where we have things that we need to go and add to the price book that we cannot see that. We can also generate a preview. This will show our checkout report. There it is. Okay, so we have our category totals. It'll show you the formula that it's using to calculate the deposit. And we have a cash over short of $56 at this point. Okay, so what we could do is we could remove these items right here. Could add those to the price book. We can, if they're one-offs, you don't necessarily need to add those to the price book. The decision is yours to make. The ability to add them on the fly and then reselect them is definitely something that you can do here in this screen so that we can move forward. Almost done here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove these items for right now, just for this demo. Okay, but at least you're able to see that if an item is not in the price book, it's going to flag it. It's going to flag it in pink. So the rest of these items are in your price book. So we are ready to go here. Okay, so we're going to go back up to our checkout details. We do have a cash over short of $56 at this point, but it's showing you everything. This is the deposit that we entered right here, this $44.11. And we had $43.54. We could go and we could edit this a little bit, make it a little cleaner. All right. And now we can look at the checkout details. We got a cash over short of 0. So then what we would do at this point is we would just simply send this to the office. The manager has gone through, verified everything, and we would send to the office. Okay. With the send to the office, we have the ability to send it back to the store. Once the office gets it, say they found something that, hey, I want all of those items added to the price book, or I need, the cash over short to be looked at a little bit further. We could certainly send it back to the store for the manager to approve. We also have a couple other things that I'd like to go through. We have an activity log where we can create events to kind of message back and forth, whether it's being sent from the store or back to the office. We can make notes and we can add events and tasks for each person to do. We also could do attachments, right? Where we could actually, the store paperwork, we get the, the physical store paperwork from the checkout itself. We can attach this right here to the checkout so that it actually will go to the home office. All you have to do is drag and drop a PDF file that's saved off to the desktop. So that's kind of a nice feature. So we'll go ahead and we'll close out of here. I want to show you, we have a manager verified checkout here. We'll kind of bring that up. So as you can see, once a manager does verify, it does change the status to manager verified. Okay, so they can send it back to the store. We can take this post option away as well. If you don't want your store managers to be able to see it, we can certainly take it away so they can't view it. Then once we have posted a checkout, and this is what it'll look like. Again, the checkout status will change. To post it, you can unpost a checkout. What the unpost will do, well, it will actually go through and it'll unpost every transaction that it made. The transactions that a checkout does make automatically is it'll go to post an AR receipt so that it keeps your inventory straight. And it'll also make an undeposited fund in your cash management module so that you'll have to go in and you'll have to verify the deposit. Okay, so that in a nutshell is the store module. The other items that kind of feed off of that are the sales AR, like what we had talked about. You'll have invoices that will create and automatically post. It's going to be just exactly what you saw in the store. See if we can find one here real quick to show you. There we go. And this is what the store receipt will look like. It's just going to take the checkout data and it's going to take your item movement for your inventory so that it'll actually post and show. Okay, kind of show it a little bit. Kind of move it up a little bit. It just shows your item movement. That's all it's showing. Okay. And then again, it'll touch the cash management module. And what it'll do in cash management is in your bank deposits. Once a checkout is posted, you'll be able to go into your bank deposits. You'll be able to click New. And you go into this undeposited section right here. If we had a undeposited checkout, we would have it right here. We would see the date, the GL account, we would see the amount, and all you would need to do is verify that deposit and post it. So that's just a brief overview of what the store module can do. The other thing that you would need to know about the store module is anything that's in the price book itself is going to be out of the inventory module. You'll be able to go in your items here, add items, delete items, change pricing. Let's see if we can bring up here. Here we go. Here's a good one. So we have it in our snacks department. This is what the items will look like. You have your UPC or your item number. You have a short description. You can change your status from active to whether it's phasing out or discontinued. You have your category. Category is just a department. You'll have your unit of measure and you'll have your UPC code. You will also have on the pricing tab, you will have your last cost, your standard cost, and your average cost if you're using the average cost method. So you can manipulate this as well. You can set up promotions here as well. You can do it at the store level like what we had seen. We can also do it from the item level itself as well. The store module offers a lot of really good benefits and features. I think one of the most and upcoming maintenance items that we can do that everybody seems to like is the cigarette rebate program. We have the ability to track your sales, create that rebate, and then we can actually create the file, the flat file that goes to RJ Reynolds and Philip Morris. So that is a recap of the store module. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the video. Thank you.